Hey, what's going on, tribe? It's Red again, just hitting you guys up with another video. If you're new to my channel, welcome. So this video is called soul stretching because I was meditating the other day and it kind of just come to me like so I thought, oh yeah, let me just do a video on it because it's quite interesting anyway, because obviously we chose to come here and our soul chose to experience certain things, so, and evolve. So I was like, oh yeah, let me just do a little video on it anyway. So yeah, let's get to it anyway. There's some little kid crying in the background anyway, but I ain't gonna stop the video because there's no time like the present, you know, the power of now. I hope everyone's doing well due to the Ascension, because the Ascension has been wild, and I'm going to do another video on that as well, man. But yeah, let's just get to this video anyway. So yeah, soul stretching. The first thing I wrote down was meditating. When you meditating connects you more to your soul, and it kind of balances out your mind, body and spirit, should I say, in a way. Like, it stretches you. Meditating stretches your logical mind, your left brain and your right brain, should I say. It makes you think a bit differently, and it kind of slows things down, in my experience anyway. Yeah, that's just that part anyway. But anyway, like I was saying before, your soul come here to evolve and grow, and experience certain situations. So certain situations that have been presented to you in this life, your soul's already made that contract to say, yeah, this is going to happen and that's going to happen, and them situations are going to make you grow as a person in this lifetime, because I believe that we've reincarnated here hundreds of times. We've experienced certain things, and yeah, we keep reincarnating until we learn them patterns. So if you're not getting a certain life lesson, you're not healing, you're not doing a certain thing in that lifetime, you just die and then reincarnate, and then you have to pick up where you left off, basically. So yeah, so them things like might be certain like I was saying, certain life lessons. Like, so your soul presents certain people to you, situations and life lessons. So say for instance, you've got an addiction, should I say. If you don't master that addiction, it's going to hold you back in this lifetime or a previous lifetime, and then you're going to reincarnate and you're going to have a similar kind of problem with an addiction. So once you've mastered that problem, you can then level up, because once you not say, oh yeah, I've got a problem or whatever, but once you've mastered that, like, yeah, you find the willpower inside you to overcome that problem, that kind of block in the path to stop your soul growing, should I say. Once you've achieved that lesson, then it's stretching your soul, so then you can move on to the next lesson. It's like, yeah, okay, I've achieved this, your soul's learnt that, so now you can move on, just addiction wise. So obviously, say for instance, you're not you haven't mastered the willpower to conquer a certain addiction or whatever, you might reincarnate in the next lifetime with a different addiction, and then try working it in that lifetime. But then if you don't get it, then you reincarnate and the pattern just starts over again. Like with karmic relationships, say for instance, I don't know, you was in an abusive relationship in the last lifetime, should I say. You might reincarnate in this lifetime with a similar lesson. So you, I don't know, you might have been the abuser in the last lifetime, and in this lifetime you are the person getting abused. So it's for you to kind of break that pattern of being abused or abusing people, should I say. But so that might be the karmic relationships kind of thing, should I say. to stretch your soul to the next level. So once you say, oh yeah, you've kind of passed that, you're growing and stretching your soul, so then you can move on to the next kind of lesson, should I say. And then some of us, should I say, have been brought, also it is our mission to heal our ancestral timeline, ancestral line. I don't even know how to pronounce it properly. Ancestral line, ancestral break, the ancestral chain. So say for instance, because I'll give you an example, my family's quite stubborn and hardly any of them speaks to each other or whatever, and it's my job to kind of not branch that together, but before, at the beginning, I was kind of following suit, like not like I didn't speak to my dad for like 10 years or whatever, but then it come to a point when I started doing the inner work and healing, it's like, no, I've got to break that pattern. And then when I started doing the inner healing, that situation just sorted itself out. So, and I'm cool with every other family member, but the rest of them ain't. So it's I believe it's my kind of it's a part of my mission, my soul stretching, to break that family, history pattern, or history line. Got to heal that kind of part within the family thing or whatever. And then soul stretching. And then another thing of soul stretching is about stepping outside of your comfort zone, because another thing is a lot of us, I think all of us tend to get a bit comfortable when we get to a certain level, and we think, oh yeah, there isn't, I don't need to grow, or I'm comfortable where I'm at. And once you start getting comfortable, you tend to stunt your growth, because if you're not constantly stepping out your comfort zone, the energy is basically stagnant, and anything stagnant is basically dying, should I say. So yeah, it's always good to step out your comfort zone and try something new and challenge yourself, even though sometimes it's challenging and it can be quite frightening to step out your comfort zone. It's always good to push yourself, because that's the only way you grow. And we've come here to experience this lifetime, because we're not this lifetime, we've come here to experience being a human, because we're spiritual beings having a human experience. So it's about stretching the boundaries and pushing the boundaries out. Sorry guys. And another, well, for me anyway, even if I'm having, like, I don't know, a kind of not a kind of slow moving period, we just go within and kind of stop. Sometimes I can be antisocial, where I don't like to interact with the outside world. So sometimes if I'm not being active, like physically active, I always try to read. Like, if I haven't got the energy or the motivation to go out and do certain tasks or whatever, I like to try read, because reading is a way of stretching your soul. Like, knowledge is power. So even if you read a page a day, you're still getting new information that you didn't know before. So yeah, I try to read as much as possible, man. It might be in my life path number, because I'm a number 7, and I seek knowledge. I'm hungry for knowledge. It's like, even when I was in primary school, my mum was telling me, there'll be like assemblies, and out of like 100 kids in the class, the teacher would be like, oh yeah, has anyone got a question? And I'll be that kid, like, yeah, why this? Or I'll have a question, because I need to know why. That might be just because I'm just against, not like, I just need to know why. Like, I just need to know why. And and if it don't sit well with you, then you're your own person to make up your own opinion, So always try to push yourself where possible. And another soul stretching is another having a dark night of the soul, because once you have a dark night of the soul, it kind of gives you like a soul review to kind of show you where needs healing and what work needs to be done, should I say, or where you still have blockages and where you kind of still need to be stretched out, should I say. But yeah, I think that's basically it, man. Everyone's out in the morning trying to enjoy them early morning rays, because I think it's like 8:30 here, or when I'm filming the video it's like 8:30 in the morning or something, man. But yeah, always try to stretch your soul as much as possible, man. Like, even if you're like I was saying, scared to step out your comfort zone for certain things, like if you don't like to travel or you like to stay in your little box, try to step outside of it, because being in your comfort zone, nothing grows there, man. And your soul come here to learn. Your soul come here to learn as much as possible. And like, obviously once you come, you've learned what your soul came here to learn, then you move on. Like, the vessel is, the soul's basically done with the vessel, should I say. So that's why you have, sounds really bad, that's why you have people that die at a young age. This is what I believe in it anyway. That's why you have people that die at a young age, or children that just come into the world and experience life for a few days and then pass on to the next, because they come here, they learned what they needed to learn. It might be in that short period of time, and then they pass on, they reincarnate, because they've come here and their souls learned what it needed to learn. And some people live up to their hundreds because they're not getting that certain lesson, I think, anyway. But that's just that's my opinion anyway, man. Everyone's got their own opinion, but that's just my view on it anyway. Because like I was saying, we're spiritual beings having a human experience, and our soul came here to learn, man. And it's like one of the greatest times to be alive, because it's the Great Awakening. The whole planet is waking up slowly, but it's happening. But yeah, that's the video, man. If you like the video, guys, like, share, subscribe, hit that little bell thingy, so when I make a new video you guys get informed on that or whatever. And I'm gonna do another video real soon as well, because I was meditating earlier and it come to me, but I need to meditate again and actually write it down. Because yeah, the Ascension, I've been getting some mad Ascension symptoms and been going through stuff, so yeah, going through things. But yeah, man, peace, love and light, guys, and hope everyone stays well and safe. And I hope everyone's Ascension symptoms ain't been going, not Ascension symptoms, Ascension is going well, because yeah, it's rough, it's bringing up stuff, yeah, going through things. But yeah, peace, love and light, guys, and I'll hit you guys up real soon. Spring is here, summer's here, not spring, summer's here, guys, summer's here. Peace.